First thing I'm going to do is finally unbox my microphone, because if I'd been able to get around to that in the first place, then I could be using it right now instead of just trying to project at the camera. Okay, so this is what is this? This is the Boya BY-M1 Lavalier microphone. I did a lot of research. It was very tedious. I've come to the point of thinking this might actually be a good one to try, and I got it for a really good deal. It's generally recommended for somewhere in the $20 range, and maybe $15 to $20 range, and I managed to get one for $10, so I really decided now was the time to try it. So I'm going to show the package up close for a few seconds in case you want to pause it. I'll throw that in here somewhere. For smartphones, camcorders, DSLR, audio recorders, PC, etc. So let's get into this box right here. What the heck is going on here? Hold on. Weird. Weird. Okay. I maintain that I don't actually like tea, but I sure be getting into it sometimes. So let's see, how's it packaged? Open it up. It just seems to be inside of the bag here, which is not problematic. It's in there pretty well. Oh, okay. So the bag is something like a very soft, very synthetic, but very pleasing faux leather. It's got the insignia on the front. It really looks quite nice. Hold on. Before I get into that, let's see what this is. I'm guessing instructions, warranty. Here are some instructions, and this looks like the warranty card. Yes, indeed. So that's expected. Take a look at that later. So here we are. The microphone comes with one of those little silica packets, like everything in the entire world comes with. There's your microphone. Cameras, off, and smartphone. So it's got a toggle on the front where you push it up and it says cameras, and you push it down and it says off or smartphone. So that's what I will be using because that's how I'm recording. The cord is nice and long. It's got this Velcro strap on it so you can wrap it back up after use, which is gonna be very useful for me, because otherwise I'd be losing it trying to deal with all of this cord, because this is so much. What is this, 20 feet? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to check this and see how long it is. Sweet heavens, no, we're not gonna run out of cord here. Where I'm filming, that's not slightly going to be a problem. I can walk around a good amount of space with that. So I'll just be attaching this. It's got a clip right on the back of the power pack. We have an extra battery, one extra battery. I might have assumed that this would take more than one battery at a time, so having one extra one kind of makes me think, oh, okay, I like this. Kind of makes me think that it only takes one in there. Yeah, I really did assume. No, it's not an extra battery, of course not. It didn't ship with the battery inside. I thought it was going to ship with the battery inside and have a tab, so you have one starter battery, and it only takes one LR44 battery. So as I'm unscrewing this, it has this clear sound of being made out of a metal, which I really like, and I feel like that's going to help it last a lot longer. This is already kind of giving me confidence in what I've just purchased. Here's an adapter for your end plug. Then we've got the next thing I was looking for, which is the clip out. That bag is clearly made out of some kind of flexible adamantium. Okay, here's an alligator clip. Oh wow, it's a really stiff clip. So that is a very tight alligator clip. I do not expect that to fall off of anybody's clothing. Anybody, it's basically going to be me so far as I know for any given amount of time. Put the clip on. I'm right-handed. Why wouldn't I put it on in a different location? But snap it on pretty easily, and the whole clip appears to be metal except for the part that snaps on. This has even got instructions on how to safely attach the microphone to your clothing, so that's good. I'm thinking right now, instead of an unboxing, this is going to be just a test video to see what this microphone does and how it performs. I've got instructions on how to use it with a smartphone, how to use it with a camera, how to use it with a laptop, and with, quote, other devices, which I am too tired to think about right now what else we're using. I'm too tired. I'm sure it's obvious. Be kind to me. Oh, cool. So this says no need to install battery when using the smartphone. Way cool. This is so cool. Alright, so these instructions say that when you are using this microphone with a phone, which is what I'm doing, you don't have to install the battery. You just move it down to that position I mentioned where up says cameras and down says off smartphone. So you put it on off smartphone, and then you plug it in and you start recording. So I'm going to test this out and see what it's like, because I really need this sucker. That is not all. It just got caught up in the mix. You've got your little windscreen here. Ooh, tiny little foam windscreen. I'm going to test it out. This is going to just break the wind from even my voice should I happen to look down and my breath goes. It's just going to be a good pop filter. That's what I'm going to do next. Test this baby out. This cord is over the top. I'm going to be winding this back up for like 5,000 hours. I should most definitely not have taken that loose. No. I'm really good at untangling cords though. It's kind of a thing. For some reason I kind of enjoy it. I really like it. I'm always your girl for Christmas lights. It's just a thing. So I'll be okay. But I will be okay in about 5 minutes when I'm done with this. I just like it. I look at it and I can kind of see exactly how to whisper to it so it does what I need it to do for me. It's very relaxing. Here's a little warning. I just got this cord together. Oh my word, it's a long cord, babe. So the next part of the video, I'm saying this because this is me. The next part of the video is going to include me using this microphone. You're hearing this volume right now. I expect it's going to go up super high in just a few seconds. So if you're sound sensitive or you have on headphones, now is the time to hit pause, turn the volume down so you're prepared. Because literally the next thing you hear is going to be me with this microphone. Whoa, dude, I just did a test video and I am so happy I have this microphone. It is working perfectly for me right now. I am so glad I recorded a volume warning before I plugged this in. I'm so happy with this stupid little thing. It's just really bringing me joy because it's going to be so easy now for me to film stuff like unboxings or whatever when I'm walking around. Part of the reason why I haven't been in my unboxing videos yet is because I can't be that close to the microphone on the phone and also be in the shot because the sound quality goes down like crazy. I really think this sounds better than it does with me speaking into the phone, but you can judge that for yourself because any of my previous videos will contain me without this microphone, without any kind of microphone. I have a professional mic, but it's way too much trouble to use. It would have to sit down. It's a USB mic. It's something you'd use for a podcast or other kinds of recording. This is what I needed for these videos. I'm consciously trying not to look down at it right now because it's new and I want to eyeball it and play and adjust it. But I just heard what my voice sounds like when it's projecting directly at it, and I don't want to do that to you because your ears, man. Nobody wants to torture anybody who can hear this. I'm going to continue to use this microphone for the rest of this video and the rest of these videos that I'm filming where I'm a distance away from the camera. It's the best thing ever. I might just use it in general when I'm filming to keep the sound consistent. And I didn't bother to try to hide the cord or anything because it's quite obvious that I'm testing it right now. I just clipped the pack onto this this area. Don't know if you can see the bottom here of this corset, and it's staying. The clip is metal and it's pretty adjustable. I wouldn't put much force into it when you try it. It doesn't take much to open it up, but I don't believe that's an issue of sturdiness necessarily. I just think it's a nice flexible metal so that if you're wearing something like a thick sweater or something like a very thin silk dress, you're going to be able to gently ply that open or closed just with your fingers. I have to say, I had to take my phone case off because the adapter would not fit. This hole is just a bit too tiny. I have another case. I'm gonna compare. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a difference to me, but the adapter that I had to plug into the phone thought that the difference between this purple one and black one was the difference between not being able to fit through and being able to fit. So I tested it, but I just decided to keep the case off so the camera can get air while I'm recording. You might have to take the case off or switch into a different one. I don't see that as really being a problem. I see that as being something that I forgot to think about. What are you gonna say? Can't think of everything all the time, even if you're fantastic and fabulous like moi. So once again, this is the Boya BY-M1 Lavalier microphone. It says superb sound for presentations and video recordings. And I'm not going to argue with that right now because I am pretty happy with this purchase. There's your test. That's about it. Bye now.